Hello everyone and welcome. Today, I want to share a powerful and inspiring story with you. It's a story about learning, perseverance, and the quiet strength that grows when you refuse to give up. It is called The Last Light in the Library, a story that reminds us that you don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to keep going, even when things get difficult. Every night, the university library closed at exactly 10 p.m. And every night, right up until the final minute, one small desk in the corner still had its lamp on. That desk belonged to Liam, a quiet student who always sat with a stack of books taller than his backpack. He wasn't the smartest in class, nor was he the fastest learner. In fact, many subjects felt almost impossible to him. But he had one thing no one else seemed to have: an unwavering refusal to give up. One evening, after a particularly long and draining day of lectures, Liam found himself struggling again. No matter how many times he reread the same page, the complex formula still looked like a foreign language. Frustrated and exhausted, his head dropped onto the table with a soft thud. "Maybe I'm just not made for this," he whispered to the empty library, the words swallowed by the silence. Just then, a soft voice came from behind. It was Mrs. Carter, the elderly librarian who has seen thousands of students pass through those doors over the decades. "Still here, Liam?" she asked warmly, her voice kind and gentle. He lifted his head and nodded, feeling a little embarrassed. "I'm trying," he admitted, "but it feels like everyone else is just better. They understand things in minutes. It takes me hours to grasp even the simplest concepts." Mrs. Carter smiled, a knowing and gentle expression on her face. "Do you know what this library looks like early in the morning?" she asked, changing the subject. Liam shook his head, confused. "It's dark," she said, her voice soft but clear. "But every day, right before sunrise, the same thing happens. A single beam of light enters through that window." She pointed to the high stained glass window above the grand staircase. "That one beam isn't very bright, but it's enough to push away the darkness. It's the first sign that a new day is coming." Liam listened quietly, captivated by her words. "You don't need to be the brightest," she continued, her eyes twinkling. "You just need to keep showing up. You see, even a small light becomes powerful when it refuses to go out." Her words stayed with him long after the library lights were turned off. They echoed in his mind on his walk home and as he prepared for the next day. The next afternoon, Liam returned to the library. And the next, and the next. Some nights, he felt like he was on top of the world, understanding everything with perfect clarity. Other nights, he felt completely lost, understanding nothing at all. But no matter how he felt, he always came back. He always kept his little lamp on. Months passed in this quiet rhythm of study and struggle. One evening, close to final exams, Liam arrived at his usual desk to find a small folded note waiting for him. He opened it. The handwriting was familiar. "Your light inspires more people than you think, Mrs. Carter." He looked around. He hadn't realized it, but other students had gradually started sitting near his corner. His quiet, relentless determination had created a silent atmosphere of focus, making them feel stronger and more motivated too. The boy who once doubted himself had become the quiet inspiration for many. Final exams came and went in a blur of frantic studying and nervous energy. When the grades were posted on the main hall bulletin board, Liam stared at the paper in disbelief. He didn't get the highest score in his class. He didn't need to. What mattered was this: he had passed every single subject, even the one that had once felt completely impossible. As he walked out of the building, his heart feeling lighter than it had in years, he saw Mrs. Carter locking the library doors for the night. She looked up and saw him, and her face broke into a knowing smile. "You see?" she said, her voice filled with pride. "It was never about being perfect. It was about never letting your light go out." Liam smiled back, a genuine, happy smile. For the first time in a long time, he felt an overwhelming sense of pride in himself. From that day on, any time studying became difficult, anytime he felt like giving up. He remembered the lesson that changed everything. Success doesn't always belong to the fastest or the smartest. It belongs to those who keep the light on, just a little longer than everyone else. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. We'll see you in the next one.